Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Lmacncheese, and today we have another glorious Wayfinder patch. Well, it's not a patch, it's more of a patch preview. Oh, we're gonna go over the patch preview for today, and then when the bigger notes or the actual notes comes out, we'll also go over that as well. So, I want to begin by saying I love an update, a lot of fun. So I've got a lot of time, but on my hands have been very busy. But you know how we do on this channel, we'll keep y'all up to date on all the news that's going on. So the link will be in the comment set or description about these patches. And now let's get into reading these patch notes. So, patch preview quality of life update 1. And I'm glad they're doing quality of life, soon. So, this coming patch will be the first large patch Wayfinder Echoes, or Wayfinder since the Echoes update. Also, they will have no new playable content. That's kind of Wither 1.0, so stay tuned. Okay. Excuse me. I want to share that players can expect from our first polished pass as we work towards console release, followed by leaving early access later this year. So we're still on track for that. That's good to know. This patch is scheduled for mid-July, and as soon as we can have a final, or as soon as we have a final update, share it. Okay. The first big one here. I hope I can see the text. I like move myself out the way so y'all can see it. Stop spoiling stuff. Mouse. Okay. Server browser. By far our most requested feature when we were launched, Wayfinder was an easy way to get into a game with friends or yet to be friends. We're excited to announce that we're rolling out the server browser alpha in this update, which is wanting that because whole thing going on. Server browser allows you to jump quickly into games based on criteria you set. Want to level your level 10ness by just hunting farming, or maybe you're starting a brand new playthrough and want a co-op partner for the story and quest. The browser allows you to filter and customize the play experience you want to have. If you want to throw caution to the wind and jump to a random match, you can do that. Which reminds me of Remnant 1, of Remnant 2's one, or Remnant 1 and 2. Server browser has gone through various testing internally and externally, but there are risks involved with save states and data. So we'll be labeling it alpha as we fine tune and adjust based on player feedback. Okay, so let's watch this little video right here. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Simple. Because you need to know. Look at it again. And you're not doing this from like the start menu. You can do this from the live game, as in you're just chilling about and you just want to join somebody's game. And I know a lot of people, this is the content people who are like, you have nothing better to do, you just want to help people out because that's what they like to do. This is good. And I don't know if it'd be possible to give people helper coins for joining people's games and helping them out with quests and stuff like that. That'd be a cool idea if you could just join somebody's game. Kind of like how Division 2 does it, where you get combinations and stuff like that when you help people out in other people's games. So, Discord invites. Please note this feature will be enabled at a later date. With Discord invites, you can send invite directly to friends old and new, as well as host a party and allow others to join directly. Now, if I find Discord and want to get some people to take on the first, no problem. Simply create an open Discord invite, post to the channel, and people can instantly join to your session without having to exchange team friend requests. Okay. I don't really use Discord like that. I mean, I use Discord a lot, but I don't really use it for gaming like that. That's cool. Okay. This is big right here. I want to read this. Combat and movement updates. We made quite a few small tweaks across the board for Wayfinders, specifically in combat and moving in the air. We adjusted the control that players have of the character in the air to make it more responsive and hopefully cut down on the missing ledges or jumping puzzles. Yes, please. There are plenty of healthy buffs to characters such as Senja and Kairos. Oh, what's got buffs to characters in here? Made some changes that impact all Wayfinder. I feel like they're gonna nerf Grendel. I feel like because his break damage is nasty, especially at an early game. It's crazy. So, improve the smart targeting of enemies, reduce camera issues when locked on, which I like to hear that, and more, making it so that no matter what character you play, you'll see an improvement in the movement to moment combat. Let's see this. Definitely. I think the jumps are I think you have more jump in this too. You have more oomph in your jump. Or you carry more momentum, I believe, too. And it isn't like you're bouncing off of stuff either anymore, because that was one big thing. I was like a video on that. I hope I'm not coping or projecting, but they're not like bouncing off of stuff when you hit it too, which is a welcome change. So let's see here. Next, loot and progression. Players have been very clear. The new loot system we have is awesome, but we can make it even better. This patch brings two very welcome changes. The first is that you will now see resources at the Gloom Sphere that will appear in your expedition. That's really good, making it super easy to know what your adventures will bring when it comes to maximizing your farm game, which is great because that means you have less time. You gotta research and go to the wiki. You can just be in the game for that kind of stuff. Second is that the armor loot pool is now additive, meaning once you exhausted the loot pool for the area you are in, you will start to receive lower tier armor you might be missing from previous zones. I just seen a Reddit post about this actually, and that's amazing. Additionally, highlights including enable the selling of craftable house items and adding more Spectre to Frost March. Okay. Highlights include enabling the selling of craftable house items. You could be, this is just like RuneScape, you can just sell construction items. Just like it. And we have a little thing here, a little preview as well. That's nice to know. That helps a lot, really. That really does. That small change. I think there's a lot of small changes in Wayfinders. Something about small changes just makes the game feel so much better sometimes. I don't know what it is. I just think that should be there in the first place. I'm not gonna, nobody. Some people miss things all the time, but I feel like a lot of these small changes make Wayfinder just always feel that much better. So, extended options and player settings, please. If I just could see just the option to switch my game for any monitor I want to play in, I swear to God, I'll lose my mind. Okay. Also, allow players to remap more hotkeys, adjust the camera distance on the controller, and use the F slider to really get close to the action. We can add additional settings for players to tweak both accessibility and fine-tune more formats through early access. Okay. Oh, there you go. No sound. But people do like FOV. I don't really care for FOV and stuff like that. This game ain't even help though. Damn, they didn't show it. Okay. I'm still hoping. I'm still praying that they add that. I want that. I know they hear me. Somebody hears me. Hopefully, I hope so. Environmental fixes. We're going to head and update it over 100 tiles and locations again to reduce getting stuck on random objects. That's beautiful. On the floor, and we made ledge grabbing more consistent. Thank you. Jeez. The previously mentioned movement changes when in the air also make traversal less frustrating. We continue to make adjustments and changes to areas in the world to ensure there's no friction when traveling. Be like the Gauss update in Warframe. We don't get stuck on, what's not Gauss update, but movement. You don't get stuck on small things for no reason. Finally, future quality of life updates. We've heard discussions about our combat being stiff at times. I feel that there's room to improve, specifically when it comes to animations when attacking. A few changes and upgraded houses and our beta iteration of the server browser featuring a future quality of life patch and early access. Followed by a large content update, including a new Wayfinder and a new zone at the 1.0 release later this year. Okay, so beautiful changes. A lot of good stuff here. If they're doing animation changes or changing, they make things feel more impactful, please change. I think they're like axes or hammers. These got some really weird like combo chains. The way you swing it's really weird. Like versus like great sword, you do a slam down, the combo's done. But for like the axe, you do this weird spin up attack, and it feels very like light. It doesn't really feel like gives you other cool attacks in that chain too. It's like that's my personal gripe with it. And like I feel like maybe daggers. I feel like just some sounds and some effects could use a bit more oomph, to make it feel less stiff. If I'm being asked for my opinion, how I feel about those things. But other than that, I still want my ability to change window or to change where the game's at on monitor. I like the change with resources, progression, armors are cool because I seen a post about the other day where if you get all the armor, I think you get the armor, but if you move to higher zones, you'll get the lower zone gear unless you run that content again. So that's a good change as well. Because there's some really good stuff in it. I don't know if anything specifically that I need to bring that I haven't already brought up, but I'm hoping these things feel great, and there's still more to come in the actual full patch notes that comes out as well. So Wayfinder changes, loot changes, housing, sellability, accessibility options, environmental stuff. It's gonna be really great. So I can't wait. Mid-July. It is now making video is July 11th. So mid of July might be next week. I'm thinking maybe the 20th or 21st, something like that. That's not really mid, it's more like over half, but you know, if we're gonna put a date on it, I feel like it's gonna be like 21st or the 20th, maybe. So that's what mid-July will be. So anyway, I think we're gonna be wrapping this for the video. But real quick, if anybody is willing to help, I have a sponsor for AFK Journey. The link will be down below in the description. If you get to level 20 or 50, help a brother out, it'll be really appreciated. And be about it. Take it easy.